and the train is 4 hours delayed, which is really annoying. So she's sitting on the train, staring out the window. She sees all these fields passing, and then she sees a field of cows, and suddenly inspiration strikes, and the characters of Harry, Ron, Hermione, Hogwarts, and everything that goes on in there pops into her head in one moment. And she's really overwhelmed, because you would be if the entire Harry Potter story pops into her head in one moment. So she's like, oh my goodness. She gets the train down to London, and then when she's there, she scribbles down everything she can remember on little napkins and little pieces of paper. But she doesn't actually start writing the books until 4 years later. And in those 4 years, she has a bit of a weird time. She moves to Portugal to teach English to Portuguese children. And when she's there, she meets her first husband, who is a Portuguese journalist. And they fell in love and got married and had a little baby daughter called Jessica, who was born on the 27th of July 1993. And I know that because I was also born that day. So maybe I am J.K. Rowling's daughter. Unfortunately, though, that marriage didn't work out, at which point Joanne moved to Edinburgh to be near her younger sister Diane and Diane's husband. And that is where our story begins. So when she got to Edinburgh, she set herself a 1-year deadline to write the first Harry Potter book in. And she wrote it in coffee shops all around the city, which we're going to come to see later on the tour. And then by the end of that year, she had managed to do it. She had written it, the book which we all now know and love as Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, or Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, if you are wrong. She then sent it off to 12 publishers who all rejected her. And I think there's probably somebody who cries in each of those publishing houses every day about the fact they did that. But luckily, the 13th was Bloomsbury. And there was an experienced children's literary editor called Charles Little. And he read some of Harry Potter. He thought this is all right. He gave it to his daughter to read. And after reading a bit of it, she immediately demanded more, which is a feeling I'm sure we're all familiar with, being the Harry Potter fans we are. So he said okay, and he took a chance on it, and the rest is history. Harry Potter went on to be the global phenomena that it is today. In America, there was a huge bidding war over who could publish it because they knew how successful it was going to be. And the culmination of this all is us standing here on this graveyard on this fine Saturday afternoon. So now